Hello, friends. Welcome to Opinion Land with some other thoughts, ideas, opinions, perceptions. Hope you all guys are fine. And yeah, of course, wish you best of luck for everything. And I hope you are enjoying your weekend. And every day is can be like weekend, and for like the summers and the winds and the great skies. So today's topic is quite related with nature and how our spiritual journey, our soul can find the true peace and pace with the world which is moving parallel with us. Yes, dear friends, if you have read something about mysticism, spirituality, about the soul's journey, and how to be at peace with your mind, heart, and soul, and what is the connection between heart and soul, and of course with our unconscious mind and soul, then you can easily understand. If you are interested in lucid dreaming, if you know the value of intuition, clairvoyance, and sixth sense, if your sixth sense works, or if you know people whose sixth sense is quite active and who can see the future, who can predict, and very many things are coming in a way are quite accurate. It's not about being telling someone about future. I'm not here to tell you about palmistry or reading numerology or telling futuristic things, but there are some people who have clear, pure souls, and their unconscious mind works at a much higher level than normal human beings, and that's why they are able to evaluate, and of course their mind is able to read and connect with the spiritual world and can get some vibes, and they know very well that somehow they know much better than normal human beings who are not into looking into themselves, who are so much living a mechanical life, and who are so much busy in having time to spend in material things or to gain bread and butter, and they are not focusing on themselves. They are into anxiety, stress. Even if they are into depression, then they don't know, either they don't know what it is, they don't know how to express their love, emotions, feelings, thoughts. They think that provision of material things, luxuries and comforts and the rest of things, if you supply all these accessories, luxuries and things to your family, close persons, people who are connected to yourself, and of course to you, then you have done your job. No guys, it's very much necessary to live in this material world, but at the same time you have to find peace with yourself. You have to find some quality time with yourself. If you can't find it, then make a space and get some time for yourself. Close your eyes, take deep breaths, hold on your breaths inside the chest, and then get it out of mouth, exhaling, and then exhale all negativity, all negative emotions, feelings, thoughts, ideas, and then feel the nature. If you don't keep it in a regular pace with by getting into nature, if running, jogging, walking, seeing clouds and smelling fresh grass, and if you don't enjoy rain, forests, jungles, trees and flowers, if you haven't thought of smelling the fragrance of flowers at some park, in your home, at any place, and you just enjoy their colors, and then still it's okay, but you get to know more about nature, because nature, soil, trees, mountains, clouds, flowers, plants, everything is very much close to soul. Our ancestral soul, which we carry in with us from time immemorial, is so much connected with soil, the sand, the deserts, the oceans, streams, rivers, forests, jungles, and trees, everything, birds, animals, that automatically there is a connection which comes out so eventually and so automatically and in a very obvious manner if you pass more and more time with nature. Inhale and exhale in fresh air, get fresh oxygen, find time to spend with yourself, and look at the things which you are passing through. Are you enjoying yourself? Are you at peace with yourself? Do you really smile with your heart and soul, as we discussed in the last video? Do you feel peace of mind? if you are not stressed out, if you are not in panic, if you are not angry, if there is no jealousy, hatred, or the kind of suppressed feelings inside you, then it means you are quite at peace with yourself, and your mind and heart and soul are at peace. And if there is a negativity and you can't find positive vibes around you and inside you, your attitude, positive attitude, is a little bit disturbed, you are confused, you don't know which path to lead and where to move on, then of course you have to have a time with yourself. You can do it at your home, in your apartment, in your room, at any place, but being in concrete walls and under a roof is not that commendable as per my perception. If you move out in the fresh air and sit in a quiet corner at some park, at some nearby stream, and at any peaceful place where you are where there is not so much noise, and where you can simply talk with yourself, you can look back at your life, see your present moment, what you are actually doing and how much worth it is, and do you really spend it with freshness, and of course are you enjoying what you are doing, and what are your goals. There may be some rational and irrational thoughts and goals. Even some people have goals which are not very irrational, and they keep on following some desires and dreams, like the people of Titan who got lost in the quest of seeing the old ruins of Titanic buried under the thousands and thousands of kilometers of ocean. So these kind of dreams, desires are quite useless, quite baseless. Of course, those people could enjoy so many things over the water, on the surface of earth. They could cherish so many good moments with their loved ones, their families, their friends, and people, with human beings, helping others and giving that great amount of money which they have, which was sunk with that capsule. They could have given it to some good cause. We don't know. Maybe they used to do it on a regular basis. But it is just a simple way to put my narrative in a way, because I think that finding joy in small things around you, even if you are so much wealthy, even if you are so much living luxurious life, if you have big mansions, you have luxury apartments, great homes, but still I would suggest you to get out of those buildings, concrete walls, and get into fresh air and feel the smell of fresh cut grass, the roses and daisies and all the flowers which are blooming. Get that aromatherapy, which is so much helpful in getting out of depression and anxiety, and which releases so much of tension and stress. And at the same time, you have to have the rational sort of goals for yourself, which eventually will lead you to a better life, of course, and peaceful life. When you are at peace with yourself, you are not so much into regrets and thoughts, and there are so many ifs and buts in your lives. Then of course you are better able to help yourself to groom your personality and to live a finest kind of life. And of course your soul will nourish in a very great manner. Soul nourishment, the spirituality, the inner senses wake up. We have 5 outer senses, and there are a lot more inner senses. So your inner self will wake up. You will have a spiritual connection with some great things ahead. From here, mystic journey starts, about which you can read and listen to so many mystics and spirituals and Sufis, of course, from all school of thoughts. If you have read 40 Rules of Love, then you can see how Maulana Jalaluddin Rumi, who was a great scholar, Islamic scholar, turned into a great mystic by the guidance and by the friendship of Shams Tabriz, who was a mystic, who had a divine connection, who was so much close to God Almighty, and who could teach and could show him another way, that he was the person who knew that there is a parallel world, which is parallel world which is moving with us, and there is a life ahead which is waiting for us after death, where we can find paradise, heaven, where we can be at eternal peace. We will find that eternal peace at later time if we spend this life in a very best way. But we have to find peace of soul, mind, heart in this mortal world, and everyone can do it. So stop worrying about things which you can't change, and don't keep on fighting with yourself. Just relax, chill out, and have more time with nature. If you have time, then do gardening, put new seeds in pots and grow flowers, plants, and nourish them, and if feed some birds and keep some animals around as pets, and of course, and move to natural areas where there is not so much of modern life has which where modern life has not affected so much, and you will find quite a peaceful and very relaxing environment in small towns, villages, and in at any place where there is not so much population and not so much roads, bridges, skyscrapers, and where there are no gyms, even if there are no bars or there are no clubs or not so many movie theaters and etc. But still you will enjoy because you are in connection with your ancestral soul, which is chained up. You are living a life which your and our ancestors used to live, because they were very close to nature, and that's why they had very healthy lives. There were so little stresses, anxiety, stresses, and of course modern life has given us so many luxuries, and of course it very many benefits, but at the same time mental health, our minds are too much occupied, and mental health has become a global issue, so we need to focus on that. So if you have find your peace of mind, soul, heart, then do let me know in comment section. Don't forget to subscribe my channel for more creative videos. Like, share, subscribe, may it help some other people as well. Thank you, take care, bye.